Olokesusi. To meet you once again. Once again, my name is James Olokesusi. I welcome you on this platform. All right. I'm a world coach, world and I believe that we are bringing value to you past 24 days. Give us a credit now. We've been so consistent. I believe I want to appreciate you that have been consistent as well, following us from time to time, back to back on this platform. And I believe that you are getting something. It's going to do you a lot of great deed to apply all that you are receiving, and to be intentional about applying, be intentional about it. So to this channel so you can get many of the value. All right, before I go today, I want to really tell you about our course that we are launching this week. That's system thinking for scaling. System thinking, is every business person must understand that you have to move your business from one-man business to a structure, to a system. You have to start moving from thinking as an individual. I'll be teaching some bases out of it. I'm not going to give you everything, but I'm going to give you out of the course that we're going to be teaching in the course of that program. The whole exercise will be, we're going to send you a link, share the link on this platform before the end of this week so that you can have access to that course. It's just, it's going to be a paid course, and you have access to our mentorship and a lot of programs we are doing. So, but it's going to be a 7 modules course, and with all that you need to really get. See, let me tell you, it is one encounter you have that will change your life. So system thinking. Today I'll be talking about system thinking. That means moving your business from an individual to an organization. You can see we are giving an excerpt from all that you're going to be getting. Moving your business from I to we. Some time ago I was a friend of mine needed a facility manager, like what you people call caretaker, for his building. And he said if I could recommend somebody for him, and I gave him somebody. And I told the person, when you're going there, when you get there, try to sound like an organization. Don't sound like an individual. While I was having conversation, my friend was having conversation with this person. The person said, I do this as a caretaker. After they had a conversation for about a few minutes, I called the person. I said, stop sounding like that. You have to start sounding structure. To use the word we as a facility management agency or facility managing outfit. We are a facility manager. We are not caretaker. And that shifted the whole narrative. And it began to speak, yes, we are a facility manager outfit. We manage buildings, we manage stuff and lots of that. And they had a fantastic agreement. They started making money from that same day. So that's the way it works. So you have been sounding so personalized about your business that can jeopardize the growth of your business because it's just thinking about you and individual perspectives. You're not transitioning from individual to organization. And that's what this teaching is all about. This whole 30-day is to move it from being a venture to an institution. That's a true system building, true system thinking. It begins with your system thinking before it becomes a structure in your hand. So your business it becomes scalable, it becomes transferable. You build, scale, and transfer. Build, scale. A lot of people can't transfer anything to their children because as a carpenter, it's all about your hammer and this. The only thing you can give to your children is to train them to be a carpenter. You can't transfer to them an organization. See, being a carpenter, you can build an organization out of that. I've seen many people build big business even from that skill. That's why the last time we were talking about building a skill into a scalable business. First of all, you build it from a skill to a business, from business to scalable business. I've taught a lot in these 24 days. You can check on that channel. One of the days if you are going to participate in that. We spoke about that. Building from skill, just as a skillful person, from that skill, turning your skill from just doing to organizing, from organizing to multiplying. That's the way it works. So today, I'm going to give you just two keys. The first thing is that you have to define your business model. You have to define your business model. Your business model has to do with the way you structure your business to make money. That's what business model is all about. How do you structure your business to make money? Three questions you have to answer. What are you offering? What is your business offering? What are you selling? What are you offering? Another question you must ask is that, who are your target audience or target market? Who are your target markets? And you have to answer also, how do you get paid? How do you consistently being paid? How do you constantly being paid? I'm going to give you an example, like a graphic designer. A graphic designer can apply the business model of a graphic designer, just the same profession, but different approaches or different models. They can have different models and make money differently in different ways. That is what a lot of people, mistake a lot of people have made. We are not understanding this. That's why we tell you, you can create wealth by you understanding. Because what I want to share with you now, you will understand better that, wow, knowledge is key in the area of a business. Okay, like I talk about graphic designer. What a lot of people are used to are freelancers. Those people that design job for you and you pay them. Those are freelancers. So we have to move from being a freelancer to an agency. An agency are people who manage multiple clients and get paid with a team. They manage multiple clients with a team and get paid. These people, they are become an agency to an organization. They are the one. Nobody gets the job. Just like pharmaceutical companies now, they don't want the trademark and the design to change. So they will never want to be giving their jobs to people just anyhow. Only one person must handle their job. They want to ensure that one person is handling their job. So they have people like that manages, as much as those brands the brands are finished. They want to get another one. They are the one managing their medicine. So they call them agents. They can have multiple companies like that. They are managing. So that's agency. You are moving from just a freelancer to an agency. And the third one, which is the juicy part, is becoming selling product. Selling, that's a product based. The product based are people who are selling templates or digital assets, like who, like Canva, like Flyer 2, like several online graphic designers who are selling templates that you copy and paste and lots of that. So those ones, so you can see all of them are graphic design. The way they get paid are different. The way they get paid are different, and the way they structure the business is the way they structure the model is different. That's why you have to understand the way. Sometimes it's not that your business is challenged or having issue. Your business model is what is having the problem. These are things we're going to be discussing during the course. And so if you get the course, you will understand all of these things about business model, about system thinking, about all of that in it. You can't afford to miss it, because the value you will get will be more than whatsoever anything. There are VIP tickets, there are normal tickets and VIP tickets and lots of that. So number two, key things I will give to you before I talk about the course furthermore, is that you have to, having defined the business model, now you have to really build a business identity. You have to build a business identity, because your person, the way you present, a lot of people are presenting themselves a personal presentation rather than business presentation. You are supposed to have a business face rather than individual face. They are addressing you, they are dealing with you as an individual. Rather than presenting yourself as an organization, you are presenting yourself as an individual. For you to be able to present yourself as an organization, you must first have a business name. You must have a business name. So we have our company now. We have several companies, several outfits that we express our giftings through. The ones that handles our courses, our intellectual assets, intellectual property, is called BBA. That's a Blueprint Business Academy. Is one that handles our courses, mentorship, and lots of that. We have the consultancy agency, the platform, that's Pinnacles. That's Pinnacles. We have the one that we do with real estate in partnership with my friend. We have that one, that's Oakland Avenue Real Estate. So we have different phase. whereby we express our giftings and our business skills. So that's why you should have a business name. People deal with you like a business organization, not as an individual. So that's why a lot of people, for example, you are a photographer. You say, I am. You say, what do you do? I am a photographer. No, you are not a photographer. We are a photography brand. We are a photography brand. We are not just photography doing left and right. We are a photography brand. That's the way you present what you are selling. And what must you have? Three things you must understand by having presenting yourself as a business organization rather than an individual is that you must have a business name, like I said. Number two is the fact that you must have a business identity. You must have a business identity that talks about, you know, your logos, your logo that's your signature. That is, the one that makes a catchy attention. Your logos, your color, like MTN, yellow. Everybody knows them. MTN Glow. You know that they are green. The color that showcases your brand. Your color it can be blue and green. It can be blue and gold. It can be some strong colors like that. And also your communication style. Your communication style as an accountant now, you have to sound trustworthy. You have to sound intelligent. Your communication style, is it that you are sounding faith-based, you are sounding intellectually based, you are sounding with authority, you are sounding bold, you are sounding friendly, depending on the nature of your business. Okay, the third one is that profession. You must have a professional communication channel. Professional communication channel. What is professional communication channel? And the channels through which people can reach out to you. It has to be professional. They talk about your social media handle, talk about your WhatsApp, talk about your phone numbers, talk about your email. Like your email, you have info@sososo.com. A professional email, a professional website landing page. If you don't have capacity for a website at the beginning, but have a landing page where people can, that's professionally designed. Your WhatsApp, probably you are using business WhatsApp, it professionally handled. That's why you see somebody send message to business where you say thank you for the auto message is there. Thank you for contacting us. We'll reach out to you. So you have stuff like that. So for professional phone numbers. Let's see a lot of business people, they are so poor with phone calls. They are even so poor with the way they handle calls. You hear a business person, they are calling you, hello, hello. You are harassing customers. Who is that? Who is that on your phone? Not on your business line. Who is that? Who could it be? Than your client? Who could it be? That's why sometimes you should have your phone, your business line different. There are not people that are disturbing your business clients. And you answer them, you are speaking with J-Man's photography, how can we help you? And you are smiling and you are talking. Not that you just talk anyhow. That's why a lot of people have lost a lot of great deals because of the way they respond. They have no structure as per the business ethics and business protocols. So you must understand these things. Your social media, probably on Facebook, on YouTube, it must be a professionally designed. It must show your brand. It must show your brand. And the kind of thing you are posting must be, if that social media handle refers to your business, it must be your business related. It must be business related. They want to come and find you. Somebody want to give you about 10 million. They want to go to social media and go and find you. They want to search you. Is this person real? That's why in these days, if you want to give somebody money, you have to go to his social media handle to go and check him up. Last year we were to invite somebody to one of our programs in a church all the way from Sierra Leone, and as well to bring the person, I had to go. Myself and my team, we had to go and check his profile online. How is he doing online? How is his church is pastoring online? Is this man genuine? Is this man real? When we saw that the man was genuine, we facilitated, he's coming and lodged him and relaxed at that. And he had this program with us. Fantastic. We are still in touch today. See, that's the way it works. So your what you're doing. Imagine I was searching through the. He didn't know I was checking him up. So while he was doing all of that, we were trying to find out if there's anything that's incriminating about him. And myself and other assistants and lots of that, we saw, no, this man is genuine. This man is real. Let's take him serious. Let's bring him over. So people are finding out about you. What will they find out on your social media? What will they see on your social media? Even at the embassy now, they check your social media to confirm the kind of person you are, so that you don't go and blow their country. So that's the way to organize yourself. Your professional communication channel. You must realign all of that. Clients want to see all of those things. You are chatting with somebody with a business WhatsApp. They are seeing numbers of status. You are in a party yesterday. You are drinking bottle today. You are doing it on your status of your business WhatsApp. They say this person is not serious. You can't deal with this kind of human being. And so you have to really understand that. Those two keys I'm going to give you. Understand your business model, and you have to understand your business identity. So important. These are the things that will present you, structure you as an organization, and never present yourself as an individual. I will come and do it. I will come. There's another other levels of contract legal approaches where signing a contract, have a letter paper, and all of those stuff. No, but you didn't pay now. I just have to give you these two. But in the course, you're going to get a lot. These are things that will position you. These are things that will position you for the right clients, for the right business deals. They're not just fantasies or language, usage. These are things that will position you for people to take you serious. You see, people respect structure before they experience value. People respect structure before they experience value. So they will respect you. What we call packaging is called structure in business term. It's not just packaging, it is structure. They see you that you're structured, you are protocoled, you are appearing like an ethical business person, and they will want to deal with you. So that's what you should go and learn. Check out all of this and write it down, appropriate it, and apply it in your business. All right, that's what I have for you today. We'll continue with that. This I'm thinking tomorrow. So don't forget, get on board. don't miss this. Your business will transform in this season. It is your season for change. So, but you need to learn some stuff that will help you to shift. Growth is all about, what you are receiving, the capacity building. Growth is capacity building, improving on your skill, improving on your intellectual ability, improving on your network, improving. That's growth. You are growing. Your social network and likes, you are growing. That's not the way you grow. Your capacity building. And when you grow, you'll be able to attain your goal. And that's the way it works. So I want to encourage you to really get on board with that online course. And all preparation, myself and my team, we have been working, online. Those who are working all of these things. So this week we are going to get it all out, and so we'll be able to assess, all that we are doing. All right, this is what we have for you today. Stay blessed. Once again, my name is James Olokesusi. I want to believe that we met you well, and subscribe. Don't forget that, and like and share. Tell somebody to watch it. You can, if you have not watched from day one, they are all there. Once you have subscribed, you can have access to from day one till date. You will not regret your doing so. All right, stay blessed. See you tomorrow. Same time, 9 o'clock.